Week 15, Jello. I believe week 15, we made it. 16. Week 16. We're not counting last week. We didn't have it last week. Welcome to our year sold out crowd. It's great to be here at Full-Time Sports Bar. Thanks to our mates at Spates, the One New Zealand Warriors, TAB and Scopic. Jello, I've missed you. It's great to see your face.
We're coming in episode 16. We're coming in dusty.
Yes.
We're coming in rusty. We haven't been here for 2 weeks, mate.
Yeah,
we were invaded.
Coming in very sunburnt as well, actually, which I'm sure Ethan will get up on the screen in a second. I went to LA. I saw the best band the world has ever produced, Oasis, with my old man. And I got extremely sunburnt. We'll see it in a second. But how have you been, brother?
I've been all right, man. Just chugging away, doing a bit of commentary for the rugby league, the grassroots coming through.
A man of the people.
A bit of sideline for the YEAHs who are no longer with us this season, but we're going to unpack that.
RIP, we will.
And the Breakers, about to kick off their season.
Yes.
Very exciting. We couldn't get them here tonight because they're all jet lagged from Japan. But another man that spent some time in Japan, he's here with us tonight.
The great man.
Look at this one. This here is the tribute to the great.
I didn't get the call today.
The Kapa Haka dropout. Please welcome Timprovise. The meat between the buns.
Check. There we go. What's up? Fuck, this is me. Oh, can I swear? Is that all?
You can
swear as much as you fucking like.
This is fucking me, no way. Hey. How you fellas? You good?
Great, brother.
Good, man.
Thanks for joining us, bro.
Oh, thank you for the invite. I wish I would have fucking dressed out.
Do you still rock this get up?
Hell fucking no. Shit. Unless they pay me, baby.
What was the inspiration?
Fucking
the Timspiration.
Oh, for the get up. I went to the Save Mart and they didn't have any pants that fit me, so I was like, fuck, just wear the shorts. Just wear the fucking shorts.
That's like me at the gym. I don't worry about the bottom half. It's all about the upper half. You know what I mean?
That's what I tell a lot of ladies. Don't worry about
Story of my life, Tim. Story of my life.
Half. I got the traps. I tried the fucking traps. Anyway, what's up?
What's up, bro? What's been up in Japan? Tell us about a little. Actually, should we just roll the intro and you talk through it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? All right.
We can have a look up here.
Yeah. Let's watch on here. Let's roll the intro of bakery runs in Japan.
I gotta be honest with you guys, right?
Oh,
Today
boys
is a
are
bit
rusty.
different. This episode is a bit different.
Yeah.
This ain't just your normal bakery run. This is a journey. We're in Japan, land of precision, passion, pastries that'll make you question your life choices. We're not sticking to that tourist trail. No. We got off the plane and we took 5 train rides just to get here. We're in Fushu, just outside of Tokyo. The man, the myth, the fly half foodie himself, Richie Moanga, told us about this spot. And when an All Black tells you that I know a spot, you don't question that. You just pack everything up, you get on a flight, and you meet the bro where he needs to get met, you know? This is episode 1. This is the bakery run. We're about to break bread in ways that you ain't never seen before. Let's run it.
Oosh.
Bro, that is unbelievable, man. What was the? How did this come about?
So, man, my bro Will's right here. He's down here. That's the brain right there. My bro Will. Pretty much, like, I was just talking shit online about bakeries for every day, and we're on Twitter, and everyone was kind of like, "Oh man, this bakery's the best. This bakery's the best," and we were like, "Let's just make something." And we did our first episode in 2020. And then all of a sudden, we put it online, and then woke up in the morning, there was like 10,000 views, and that was crazy. And then we adjusted, we got guests on, and it's been a great ride since. But no, it's been just a 2-man crew, just me and my bro Will, and we finally get to go over to gone over to Japan and checked out the bakery food over there.
Have you done an Aussie? There's been this age-old debate of who's got the better pies. We obviously know it's New Zealand, but I guess you have to go over there to appease them.
Yeah, we went over there. We went to we did a full season in Australia, and fucking highly disappointed. We had Moses Leota and
he knows his way around a pie as well.
James Fish-Harris. They took us to a place in Penrith, and it sucked. It sucked shit. Yeah, and then that was when I made the recruitment. You know, I recruited the bro over, and nobody gives me credit for that. You saw that episode, eh? Did you see me do that shit? Yeah, I brought him back over. When James Fisher-Harris was like, I was like, hey, we're going to the Warriors or what? And he looked at me like, fuck, well, who you been talking to? Who you been talking? And then he showed up, and I was like, yeah, so you can thank me later, bitches. Let's go.
It sort of reminds me of the night I was on the piss and started video calling Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, and here we are. I mean, without Timprovise and Mitch James, fuck, we'd be fucked. Put it that
he's
way.
the catalyst for bringing Roger back.
I was.
That's what I heard too. I heard it was you, brother.
Yeah.
See, I feel left out because I haven't recruited any Warriors.
2027 is going to be. 2026 will be our premiership winning. I've heard Joseph Manu might be coming to the club, so if you just want to drunkenly message him and claim it, then you might be on.
That's how you do it, eh?
Gee, I heard that Thanos is coming next year, bro. We got
click
Thanos.
Click of a finger, baby.
We got Thanos, bro. I heard that Israel Adesanya is going to be on the wing. Fuck, we're killing him.
Eyeball to Israel Adesanya.
We got the money. Like, we haven't spent a cent since Tohu left.
Well, yeah, I mean, you look at who's left that year. Adam, Sean, Jazz, Tohu.
Walker.
Yeah, I mean, look, we can probably afford Thanos at this rate.
Let's get Thanos. Tom Brady, I heard, is available. We can bring
just
him
come out of retirement, actually.
Bro, you know, he brings the heat. And, yeah, man, let's make it happen. But fuck, let's talk about the Warriors, man. What happened?
We're going to get to the Warriors.
Oh, far out.
We're going to get to the Warriors. Wait, I want to go back to Bakery Run.
Oh,
Look at
sorry.
the original. This is the original.
It's the original?
First episode, the real episode one.
The suit
Bakery
looks
Run.
good,
Oh,
man.
shish.
What's up, everybody?
Damn.
Timprovise. Welcome to the bakery run. Today, we're heading all the way
That's a
from
pie-eating man.
Aotearoa.
That's
we're
a
going out
unit.
to Mangere. We're going out to Pokekoi. We're going everywhere to find the best pies for you.
Never
Today on
trust a
Bakery
skinny
Run,
baker.
We're heading out to Humour Park Bakery to find the best pies out in the south. Let's go.
That, bro, looking back at that, like, fuck, I was an amateur. I had no clue what the fuck. I had no experience in front of a camera at that point.
Oh, you're like us.
Yeah, so that's why that's why.
You
but
think
no,
after 16 weeks
crazy.
we wouldn't fucking poo ourselves backstage beforehand?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was 2020.
I
Yeah.
lived next to that bakery like 3 years ago. It's
great,
That's a
eh?
spot. It's awesome, man.
It's very good. Still to this day, I go all the time. I live down the road. When I come up here, I go down the road.
Bro, but before we get into the breakers and the sport,
Yeah.
I need to know what is the best bakery in Auckland.
In Auckland, I think there's three. There's three. It's hard to fucking say it because they're all good. Like, we like kind of have this thing where we don't want to be like, this is the shit place. Because we got to remember, you know, like, but there are some shit places we've been to. Ashby Pies is one of them. Big fan of the Warriors. Yeah. Then there's the lunchroom is another one that's in Onihunga, and Baker's Cottage in Kingsland, right around the corner from here. So yeah, those are my three that if I had to do. Mother's Pies, no. Mother's Pies. The bro over here. For those that don't know, the bro over here's like, what about Mother's Pies? What about shut the fuck up? That's what
I don't mind
noted.
Mother's Pie.
Noted. All right, let's get into our recap of the week. Starting off with our Freak of the Week, Geordie Beamish, the new world champion in the 3,000 metre steeplechase. Have to admit, hadn't heard of the bloke before this weekend. Got his fucking face stamped on in the heat. Came back, finished second in that heat. Oh my days! And like, there's spikes too. The bro's probably got some battle wounds.
Can we first talk about the tan lines on the legs right there? Holy shit.
If you want to see tan lines, Ethan, fire up that picker that I was talking about before, brother. That's some real shit right there.
Oh my god.
That's me
shit.
circa a week and a half ago. And,
Fuck, I thought that was Deadpool. Is that fucking the new Deadpool 3 coming out? Jesus Christ. What are you, the Red Hulk? Holy shit. You're right, mate. Is this from Oasis?
This is from Oasis, bro. Yeah. It's it was a very uncomfortable week, basically. And 2 weeks later, I still have redness on my back, and it isn't really that hard
What
to
if
believe.
you have it
looking
for
at
life?
Yeah.
You're gonna scout?
Likely. I mean, look at underneath that red spot. That's how white I am. So I wouldn't be surprised if that sticks around for at least a couple years.
You got a bit of ginger in you or what? You a bit of a ginger?
I'd say along the genealogy there'd be some ranger in there.
There's a little bit of Irish in there.
There's plenty of Irish in there, that's for sure.
There's a lot of Tongan in that fucking thing. Is red as shit right there. God damn. Mate Matonga right there. Bro, you look like Captain America before all the injections. Jeez. Wow, that ribcage, that ribcage is great, bro.
I mean, look for the positives, eh?
Look at that.
Look at the positives.
Fuck, that's a lot. I'm sorry. I'm mesmerized right now. It's beautiful. What does your back look like, bro, by the way?
Not like that. That looks like a, what is that? Like a crayfish meets a something. What is that? Yeah.
It's an Irish crayfish right there.
Irish
We've been sidetracked. We've been sidetracked.
Back to Geordie
Back to the
Beamish
dude who got his
getting
fucking
his
face
face
stomped on and became world champion.
We got the footage. We got the footage there of him bringing it home.
Bring it home,
From
baby.
Snell to Walker, Willis to Lovelock, New Zealand's produced some legends on the track.
Geordie Beamish coming.
Today, the 28-year-old announced himself on the world stage.
Here comes Geordie Beamish. El Bacardi over that last barrier. Watch the Kiwi. He finishes so quickly. And he's coming. And he's closing. They're side by side.
Fuck yeah.
And this time,
Fuck yeah.
it goes to
The dude
Beamish.
he beat, I
And with
believe,
it,
was three-time
Kiwi
defending
athletics
world champion.
history.
4
When it
times.
comes to the world champions,
his face at the back.
Never won on the track. That all changed in Tokyo overnight. Beamish going from near the back of the pack right to the front.
You know, there's been more lows than highs, and you know, you lose a lot in this sport.
World champion, baby. Let's fucking go.
Champ. Imagine how hard it would be, though. Like, pick a more fun event.
The steeplechase looks pretty unforgiving.
Flog
It's
your
a
body.
weird one, eh? They got water and shit inside the jumps. It's a bit of a strange one. Different heights on the jumps too. But fuck, world champion is world champion. Proud of the bro.
I guarantee you, if you put some dudes from South Auckland in that, they'll get world records. We've been doing steeplechases since intermediate. I've been running away from police dogs and shit like that for a long period of time.
Maybe if you dress them up as fences, it might. It might be a start.
And then we can stop halfway and tag on some of them.
I think there's some faces being stood on there too.
Somebody's getting stomped. Fuck.
Another world champion, fellas. Our boy Hamish Kerr, 2.36 meters. Jello, do you have that tape measure?
See how big 2.36 meters is. Look at it.
And I keep in mind that I'm 2 meters tall as well.
Fuck.
That is outrageous.
He's jumping that without touching it. How's that possible?
That's crazy. It's about the same height as the expectations for the All Blacks last weekend. Eh? Shit.
Holy.
That's crazy. Like, just even reaching that is crazy, let alone doing a Fosbury flop.
I don't
over it,
even
you know?
think I'd be able to touch it with jumping, like with my hands. Yeah, I mean, look, two world champions in the black jersey. Hopefully another world champion in the black jersey, the Black Ferns. This weekend just beat the South Africans in the quarterfinal. And also there was in the other one of the other quarterfinals, there was a slight incident where a French lady mistook someone's arm for a baguette.
Allegedly. We don't know if she bit her, but the evidence is pretty damning.
It looked like almost like a passionate.
It was a hickey.
It was like a hickey, yeah.
Okay.
The French are interesting people. See, that double grab, I
It's
don't
like
know
she
if that's
pulled it-
anger,
she
that's
pulled it back
love.
for more.
She's horned up, I guess.
There's some guys that will pay some good money for that kind of shit. To be honest. Like, hey, everybody's got their, don't yuck somebody else's yummy, Everybody's got their own little
Well,
thing.
she's got 12 weeks to monetize it on the sidelines, so maybe an OF collab.
Have you had
going
anyone
on there.
bite you?
Yeah.
What's the worst thing that's happened to you on the rugby field? On the league field?
Most pain, probably like nuts, getting your nuts stomped on sore.
Again,
But
somebody would pay a
You
lot
see
of
it
money
sometimes
for
though.
that.
If people put their arm in your mouth or their hand in your mouth, that happens. Are you authorized to bite it?
Oh, that's a good point, actually. Isn't it like a normal reaction when you get something, you just down on some shit? Yep.
Because that happens all the time. Someone gets you around the head and the arm goes in your mouth.
Yeah. Again, a lot of people pay
Top dollar.
some great
Top
money
dollar.
for that kind of shit. Top dollar. Fucking give me the premium. But yeah, what about you, bro? For your music, what's the heartiest thing you've ever had?
Sunburn.
Don't know if we can talk about it.
Oh shit!
Sunburn on the back of a bike is about as rock and roll as it gets on the stage. But look, we'll move on.
Musicians get a lot of red rashes places. Eh? Apparently,
Have you got those photos?
Yeah, those ones he showed us before we came on the.
Yeah,
no?
that's for the premium subscription there, boys. That's
A lot of people pay a lot of money for that
exactly,
shit.
exactly.
We're here to make money, shit.
Exactly. But also we had the Black Ferns and the South Africans dancing together after a World Cup semi-final, quarter-final.
I love this. This is what it's all about.
Women are too nice to each other. I feel like this would never happen in the men's game. Jello, you were saying that to me beforehand. Imagine if the All Blacks did that after their loss on Saturday.
Imagine any men's team, you lose a quarter final in the World Cup, and then you're like, yeah, all dance. You wouldn't see it, would you?
Nah.
I think that's the difference between the men and the women. It's just completely different worlds. I also noticed the South Africans don't know that song, but they just picked it up like that. They would beat us in a dance battle. It was a World Cup dance.
There's no doubt about that.
Go on.
There's no doubt about that. They would fucking smoke us in a dance battle, especially the men's team. And that's not the only thing that they would smoke us at, because they'd actually also smoke us in rugby.
I don't know about that though. I've seen Razor. That dude can't fuck her, bro. That dude's Eddie Gordo on that shit. He would have started off doing the fucking capoeira stuff, and then bang, just Eddie Gordo up on that shit. You know.
He must practice throughout the year, because you couldn't just do that once a year. You'd be rusty as.
He does that in front of the mirror. There's no doubt about it.
No, him and Israel Adesanya, boys. They're in their own dance crew. You know. But
salt and pepper.
Here's a question, okay? I'm going to get a bit serious on this one.
Okay, throw it at me.
Do we feel, okay, that like they're getting, because press conference and media, are they getting enough media, do you think? The Black Ferns?
The Black Ferns? I think it's the time difference that's messing it up. Like, we can't watch the games. So therefore, if we do see anything, we're not really connected to what's going on. But there's also people complaining that the news isn't talking about it as much. The South African quarter-final that they did win, that was on the news. Suspiciously the same time as the men got a hiding. It's like, let's look over here.
Don't look over here.
Going on?
It's done a magic trick. The fellas of fucking Harry Potter. Ooh, Wingardium Leviosa. Like, yeah. What about you?
I think the short answer is no. Like, they're definitely not getting enough coverage. But I believe that once, it starts getting down to crunch time, you're not going to be able to get away from it. And you got all the wokesters online who will carry that weight until then. But I mean, I think they're not getting enough coverage. But wait till semi-final, wait till the final, wait till they win it, and we won't be able to get it out of our screen. Especially, like you say, Tim, with the old magic trick with the 33-point loss.
Yeah, I feel also this year more than anything, they have some real personalities that they're showcasing, like Vahokolo, Braxton, and even the ones that aren't in the team, like Ruby Tui is a superstar. She's not even there. Sheree Kaka is a superstar, and they've done a great job of marketing these athletes to be they were relatable anyway, but they just give them a spotlight. And that's what's been the coolest thing to witness with the Black Ferns and also the Sevens team as well.
Yeah, Alona Ma, I believe it's pronounced, in the US team. She's the most followed rugby player in the world online. And, she's got the lipstick in the game, and she's bringing a whole new audience to it as well. So there's definitely stars there. And I think the argument of, when people complain about the pay gap, it's getting close, because you're looking at these crowds and there is actually people turning up. Yeah. And I'm just a big believer in the simplicity of, like, it's like with the tennis. It's like, if there's more people showing up for the women, they should get paid that way. But, it hasn't been that way in the past, but now the gap is definitely closing, because these games are selling out.
Oh, yeah. It's been really cool to see. It's been great to see them get more coverage, but I would love to. I know that, you're right about the time difference though. That's tough, but we gotta. That's an obstacle. Like, people gotta fix it.
Well, I think the semi-final is going to be 6 a.m., which is doable.
Yeah, it's doable. I'll be up for that.
Yeah.
I'll be up for that. But look, fellas, we're the elephant in the room. The boys in black. We have been a proud rugby nation for basically our entire existence. This team's been playing for well over 100 years, and last Saturday was our worst loss in history. 33 points, we go down to the Savers at Wellington. I know Wellington's been a tough hunting ground for these boys, but fuck, I don't think anyone saw that one coming.
That photo says it all, eh? I reckon D-Max, the thing coming out of his mouth is, Jesus Christ.
Well, I think,
Oh my
Bowden,
God.
that's what you get for saying no to coming on our year.
Did they say no to coming on this?
Bodie did. Damon McKenzie's too busy trying to hit on all of my missuses to even come as well. So, look, all jokes aside, you know, they are two world-class players, but they had no answers for that South African attack on Saturday. They were basically blown off the park.
Yeah, Bowden looks like right now, like the face that you make when you haven't pulled out the chicken and mum just got home. Like, holy shit, fuck, mum's just got home, fuck. Man, what is up with Wellington? Why Wellington?
Cursed. It's cursed, isn't it? What is it?
Do you reckon, is that a thing?
It's because there's no vibe in Wellington anymore. It has gone off the face of a cliff. I always used to say Wellies was my favourite place to play in the world. It was always bustling, heaps of students, the vibe was mean. But from all accounts, the economy is, you know, it's tough everywhere in New Zealand, but apparently Wellies, it's tough.
I've only ever been to Wellington once, and it was only a couple of years ago. First time I'd ever been. I loved it.
Yeah, I think it's a great fun place when it's heaving. Shout out to my bro Gibbo, who used to run the establishment. But it's really gone off a cliff, and people are finding it hard to get work. A lot of the public sector work's dropped off, and yeah, I mean, they even had empty seats at that game on the weekend. When would you ever see that at an All Blacks South Africa test?
That's crazy. You've only been there that one time.
I've only been there one time, and this is what happened. I caught up with my mate from school who lives down there.
Yeah.
We went to dinner. He pulls out an acid tab after dinner.
Oh shit, we can do that?
That's the first time as well.
Yeah.
And I got up to pay.
Wellies is mean.
I walked around the corner, went to pay, and then I was like, where am I? And I just kept walking around this restaurant, and I was lost for about, could have been 40 minutes, could have been 4 minutes. I don't know.
I'm like, fuck, I'm in Narnia. All of a sudden, went through the cupboard, I'm in fucking Narnia. Because it's not a league town, eh? It's not a league town.
There's pockets of league.
More like Aotearoa.
Aotearoa, yeah, the outskirts, they love their rugby league, man. Love it.
That's crazy. You've only been there one time, and it was a few years ago.
Our nation's capital.
Yeah, come on, bro.
You're a shame.
Shit.
Shame on you.
See, but I felt the same way. Like, I only went to Eden Park the first time when I was at Crowd. Like, that was the first time I ever went, and they're like, what do you fucking mean? I was like, kids from the hood don't go to Eden Park.
I don't go anywhere.
Nah.
Mount Smart Stadium, though.
We don't go past Tip Top Corner. Like, if you can't, Tip Top Corner, Mount Wellington, if you go past there, it's the Twilight Zone. You go past there. And the Bombays. Inside that, you're good. But, yeah, it's...
I live with these boys in Sydney, and they're all from Mangere. They'd never seen the Sky Tower. The one time, one guy saw it, he went to the city to get his passport on his way to Sydney. Never saw the Sky Tower up close, ever.
That's insane. But fellas, before we move on, where do you feel like this All Black team is? Because I feel like this reminds me of a couple of years ago when Fozzie was in charge, and he was really under the pump, but he actually had a better record than Razor has at this point. And people were calling for his head, but I think what the difference for me is there's no replacement like there was. Everyone was talking about Razor when Fozzie was in that hot seat. I just don't believe there's someone to fill those boots. But man, if we lose a game against Australia, I say you have to hit the panic button.
Nah, I think he's safe. I think they've invested too much with him right now. They've invested so much from when Fozzie was there and said, yeah, he's going to be the next guy, which I think was fucked up. Like, I think that was a bit...
They definitely treated... I would be pissed off if I was Fozzie. You know, like, he worked in that system for so long to get that gig. Didn't do a half-bad job, got within 1 point of a World Cup, and they treated him like shit.
No, you're right, though. Because there's someone waiting, it's always going to put the pressure on you. I don't think he has that pressure because there's no bullet in the chamber ready to fire him off. But, yeah, Bledisloe Cup, like that's...
Man, if we lose a game against the Aussies, and I would say they're their best chance.
Cup at Eden Park?
Yes, next Saturday. I believe the Aussies, after the competition they play with the Lions and, you know, getting a game over South Africa, getting a game over Argentina, man, I think they're their best shot that they've been in a very long time to get a game off us. If not, I mean, I dare say it, within screaming distance of Eden Park, but could they get 2? Who knows?
Yeah. I think that raises safe, but at the same time, like, the All Blacks, are they in trouble? That's probably the question you want to say.
Yes.
Long-term wise, are they in trouble? I mean, Artie, you know, he's doing his thing, and our wingers are great, but inside we lose quite a lot. Losing Whitelock has been fucking, like, you know, that dude has been the staple of what. Same with Sam Cane. And
Rhodey Retallick as well.
Rhodey Retallick is another one, yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I think a lot of guys are kind of getting pissed off at Timprovise as well with his kind of carry-on and behaviour, saying that it's not sort of what All Blacks do. But I think there's a deeper question, Tim, underneath that is like, where is rugby headed in this country? And it's something me and Jello talk about quite a lot. So when you have a team like the Warriors who are getting everything right off the field, getting mostly right on the field, these kids, they want to be Warriors now. They don't want to be All Blacks. And you've got these scouts coming in at the under-15 nationals for rugby, and they're just poaching all the best players. And like you're saying, if you're a kid from the hood and someone goes, here's 60 grand and you're 15 to go sign with the Broncos, fuck, anyone's going to do it.
I think League is just a better product for the optics. Like, watching League and understanding League is way easier than having to understand what a ruck and a maul is and the difference between an offload and you know, like, it's crazy. But with League, it's very, this is black and white. And
yeah.
I mean, there's a couple of rules that you're like, what the fuck is that? But other than that,
forward passes.
Yeah, or 40-20.
It's a simple, League's a simple game to play as well.
Americans could understand rugby league if they watched 5 minutes of it. They would get the general gist of it. They could watch 4 games of Union and go, what the fuck is this, bro?
Yeah. It's too much. It's too complicated. It's too complex. Whereas League is like, yo, you have 5 tackles. You need to get over this line. Here's a couple of rules. You can't pass it backwards. Boom, away you go. Yeah.
It's easy. Rugby union is Quidditch in comparison. Mate, talking about the Americans, NFL season
Hell yeah,
is
brother.
underway.
Hell yeah.
We don't have too many Kiwis in the NFL.
No, we don't.
We
don't have any.
kind of lay claim to Jordan Mailata. His parents are Kiwi. But
Michael
very
Wilson
much
from the Arizona Cardinals has a Kiwi mother.
Yeah, we're clutching at straws
Tua
here.
Tagovailoa is pretty much the uso.
There is this fella though, Nathaniel Salmon. Sorry, he's one of 14 players that got picked up in this international pathway program. So the other 14 players, they're like fringe guys from NRL, AFL, just freakish athletes. So he plays a bit of basketball, actually. And I don't know if he's still there. He went over December 2024. Like, sometimes these guys get picked up and they make the NFL squads and things like that.
Well, so every single team, it doesn't count as an actual roster spot. If you put one of these guys on your team, if they come through this international player pathway, it doesn't count as a roster spot. So Lewis Rees-Zammit, the Welsh winger, he was with Jacksonville, and basically they have a 53-man roster, but they can carry one of these guys at all times without it affecting their roster. So it's most of the teams have a reason to do it, but you know it's pretty rare that they actually go on to make the NFL or play in a game that isn't the preseason. Like Jordan Mailata is a very special case.
Was Latrell going to do it or no?
I think he was joking. That he would have been gun as a running back or like a little hybrid running back wide receiver. Man, he would have been gun.
There have been some Kiwis that have played in the NFL though. So let's have a look throughout the years, starting with Ricky Ellison. So
how tough is that fucking helmet with just the one down the middle? That's tough.
That's hectic. Okay, so I've got some notes here. We'll practice reading like we do at school. Just a couple of the lines. Born in Christchurch, Ellison created history, becoming the first New Zealander to play in the NFL and win a Super Bowl. He's now 62. You got a connection with?
Yeah.
With
so my mate Tommy, he is, I believe, Ricky's nephew. And cousins with his son, who also played in the NFL, but I'm not just sure if he's doing the classic Māori. That's my cousin, bro, one. So
same with The Rock.
Yeah, I mean, look, Stan Walker's everyone's cousin.
Yep.
The Rock's everyone's cousin, especially in Grey Lynn.
Winston Peters is my uncle.
Oh, Uncle Winnie.
Amen. Yeah. But yeah, look, I funnily enough, Ricky Ellison is a missile defense lobbyist, and my mate, who's related to him, is very much on the left side of things. So I'm not sure what gets said at the family hongi.
Oosh.
So that's his son there, Reet Ellison.
Oh, he's got a boy in there?
Yeah.
Played for the Giants, baby.
Son of Kiwi NFL pioneer Ricky Ellison. California raised. Rhett spent 8 seasons in the NFL as a tight end before retiring from concussion. He also went to school at St. Andrews College in Christchurch for 2 years.
So that's where Richie Moanga went, St. Andrews. Great school. Actually, we used to play them in a quadrangular tournament each year. But Rhett doesn't really look like his pops, does he?
Not at all. Looks like a receiver tight end.
See the guy on the left or the right?
He's fast. He's the guy on the left.
Okay, just checking. Sorry. Thanks, guys, for the laugh over there. Okay.
Tim, you want to talk us through this
Yep.
next fella?
I know this guy. All right, this guy, not the guy on the right. The other dude, his name's David Dixon. Okay, and it's the Mauso right here. Eish.
He looks like a Kiwi.
Okay, he's from Papakura, this dude, right? All right, I went to a party when I was like, I would have been like 16, right? And there was heaps of these hearty fucking gang members that showed up. This dude took care of all of them one by one, just one-handed. And he just lifted them up and chucked them over the fence. His niece was in my class.
So was he an offensive lineman?
They had a lot of resemblance. What was that? Yeah, he was a beast. He was a beast. He was an absolute beast. So was his niece. She was a beast as well. He was the toughest girl at our school. Shout out to Stu Mele. We love you.
1986, he's the captain of Pukekohe High School, first 15.
Wow.
Yeah. He probably stole quite a lot of bikes too. I've heard. So I've heard. They called him the bike snatcher. And yeah, no, he was the man. He was a good dude. We took a photo with him. Then he told us. Then he beat us up. It was crazy. It's crazy.
I believe next is Paul Asike. He was actually quite recent in the NFL. He was a rugby player who was at Brigham Young University, which is the Mormon University, I believe, BYU in Utah.
Yeah.
He was a fullback in football, which is actually a bit of a rarity now. It's sort of like first up, you're a blocker, but you can also run the ball as well. Typically, the NFL teams right now don't have a fullback. I believe there's only like 2 or 3 in the league. But yeah, he played for the Cardinals, the Bears, and says in true Mormon fashion, it was frickin' awesome. It's hard to explain when you run out at such a rush. Frickin' awesome. What a guy.
What a guy.
But yeah, look, he apparently played in the New Zealand under-17s or went to a camp with the under-17s alongside Julian Savia, the bus, and Charlie Ngatai.
Yeah.
Ishe Adley. Next one. Stephen Paia. This guy was born in Auckland but raised in Tonga, which you don't see often. I feel like he's doing things backwards.
Yeah, it's normally the other way around.
The reversal.
He's hit the reversey, but he's ended up in the US. He once upon a time dreamed of being number 8 for the All Blacks.
He's definitely got the size by the
He
looks
showed
of
promise in shot put and discus at high school and attended Oregon State University.
The Beavers. Go Beavs.
Selected by the Chicago Bears 2011 draft. The man.
What round? Does it say?
Doesn't say. But he finished up in 2017 with
Bro,
14
it says second round right there.
Oh, second round.
Fuck, now.
He hasn't got his glasses.
Yeah.
Howard College, reading comprehension.
Bro, don't go Howard College and use that as an excuse. That's a fucking rich school. Fuck. On to the next one.
Finish this off.
Who's the next one?
You're going to show us your reading
Johan
skills.
Asayata. Coming out of Christchurch, born. Left New Zealand at a young age. Growing up in Hawaii, where he attended the National Guard Youth Challenge, a military school in Kapoali.
We'll claim him. We'll claim him.
Oh, there he is.
There's a little one at the end there. What's that one say?
Arrested in 2016 for aggravated battery. Accused of starting a fight club in the youth prison. Yeah.
Charges were later dismissed.
Yes, there we go. Charges were. And in 2017... No.
So I feel like if Blindside had a sequel.
Played for the Mount Eden Mountaineers.
Yeah, it's like not only has he done a reversal with the New Zealand Tonga thing, he did a reverse blindside and went into
the other
crime
way, yeah.
afterwards.
He did Benjamin Buttons on us, but the other way around.
Oh man!
All right, let's keep this moving.
Speaking of criminal,
This
we
isn't-
had India
Fuck,
and
what do you mean when you said that? Fuck. Speaking of criminal, you fucking you South Auckland criminal.
we had India versus Pakistan.
What the fuck? Hey, fucking wow. That was a great segue, brother. That was a great one.
Hey, the show's
That was
had
a great one.
too.
Yeah. Have you registered your Windows 11 is what the next thing you're going to say. Hey, have you pre-registered Windows 11? Can we please have a credit card?
Do not redeem. So we had this is the most watched sporting match in the world, by the way. 1 billion people watch them play cricket together. I'm holding on by a thread here. They didn't shake hands after the match because of... I'm not going to say... Okay, because of the war.
The war that's...
Say it, bro. Say it. Say it.
I was going to say they'd been too busy scamming each other.
Oh.
Can you not still shake hands?
No,
though?
that's not cool, bro. That's not cool, brother.
Is there anyone that you hate so much you couldn't shake their hand?
Nah. What about you? Have you ever gone to a match and you're like, you stomped my balls? You fucking stomped my balls. I'm not going to shake your hand. Would you shake somebody that stomped on your balls?
Yep.
Oh, good on you. You're a good man.
Well, you leave it on the field. You shake hands.
The
and then
balls?
You
Would you-
leave everything.
The scrotum.
out there.
Fuck.
The
It
scrotum.
must have been a good fucking stomp. Shit. I'm in my zone, guys. Okay. Yeah. No, I think. Nah. You got to be a real hearty motherfucker to go. Nah, I'm not shaking your hand.
I think the only thing is if you get like coward punched, really. You know, otherwise it's all
Yep.
fair game.
Yeah.
Like this is sport. You know what I mean? You get your nuts stomped on. Fuck, it's all part of the fun.
Oh, man. Again, a lot of money in that. People pay a lot of money for that shit. I'm telling you.
Let's keep the party going.
How many people?
the
Sorry,
Indi-
but
the
how many
Indian
people?
theme.
How many people watch that? 1 billion.
1 billion people. Yeah.
You imagine the ad spend on that? You know, like getting that's more than the Super Bowl by miles.
A lot of
Way
Windows 11 ads.
Oh, he went, run that back. Shit, run that joke back. We got there. What else we got?
Keeping up with the Indian theme, we had a game of kabaddi being played in Hastings, of all places.
Yeah.
Could we potentially see a Polynesian takeover of the professional
Well, that's what I'm
kabaddi
thinking.
league?
Is this the end of Indians playing kabaddi?
Bro. This is
It's fucking light work for the bro as well.
he's laughing. He's laughing at him. He's like, come on, my bro. Gap it. Oh, pulled a hammy on that one.
That's not fair, is it?
You know the most craziest thing about this, bro? Is this is actually under 12s. Nah. This is actually under 12s. And this is the under 12 league. Ooh.
See, there's a lot of money in Indian sport, and I believe kabaddi would probably be the same. And if you want to go and get yourself an all-star team, get some Polynesian boys in there.
Well,
Holy
every other
shit.
sport is doing it.
Yo, I felt like that was like watching Jackie Robinson, like when the white people, like the, you know, the Major League, when Major League saw Jackie Robinson, they're like, "Fuck,
Damn.
we're done," and that's what they were looking at. They're like, "Shit, there's no way we're winning any of these games."
Shit, I might go back to
Yeah,
cricket.
they're like erase that footage immediately. That's my So,
It's true. You don't see much pre the NBA, you know, pre African American NBA.
This was
Bro.
this was Wilt Chamberlain. That video was Wilt Chamberlain. That was Bill Russell when they first saw Bill Russell, and he's getting 35 rebounds in a quarter.
How many chips did Bill Russell win in a row? It was like 9 chips in a row or something. It was crazy.
yeah,
There was a whole
9 in a row.
decade basically where the Celtics won.
Celtics, yeah. Did they go 11 or something? Might have been 11, bro.
Yeah, it's funny, like all the bros before like Bill Russell and stuff came to the league. They're called like Pee Wee Johnson and Chuck Boy Reese and shit. Like
Montague.
Great
Monty
fundamentals.
Williams.
Great fundamental basketball.
Bartholomew Johnson.
11.
Um,
What else we got?
We had the Wahine, the Waz. That's us a few weeks ago. 44-6 to end the season. The girls had a couple moments this season where things looked great. A few key injuries at key times where it just didn't really go their way. But, I mean, for a team it's their first year back in the comp, and I believe there's some rumours that we're getting 4 players who are absolute stars back at the club. I believe that this is about as good a start as you could have asked for without making the finals. You lose your star player in Michaela Brake after 2 or 3 games. Good luck to her with the birth of her child. But you had Aotearoa Wetiri standing in, scoring 1 million tries. Peyton Takimoana broke the record for most tries in an NRLW season. Absolute freak. In her first season playing league professionally as well. So like, there's so many bright spots in this team, and I guess to finish up with a 40-point win over the Tigers, you got to carry that momentum into next year and be pretty happy with it. But boys, I really think Patricia Maliepo is going to be something really special if she sticks with league. You can tell that she played with the boys up until a late age, because there's just something about her game which is I just believe it's better than pretty much everyone in the league.
I'd love to see Stacey Walker come back. Tyler, Nathan Wong. That's a King? Yeah, I think I don't know if she's changed. But yeah, I think you bring those 2 back, man.
There's rumours, boys. There is rumours of Stacey Walker coming back, Gail Broughton coming back. Maybe even, I've seen some of the rumours, Ruben Wickie's daughter, potentially. But yeah, there was a post I saw actually today saying that there's 4 big names.
Yeah, she might be one of them. Mackenzie Wiki, she's over at Canberra at the moment. She'll be a massive boost. Ivana Lauatiti, what a find.
Wow.
What a beast.
Wow. I mean, just like her old man, you know,
Andy,
big carries.
onto the scene. Nah, for sure. There are.
Is one of those 4,
watch him play.
those 4 Thanos? Thanos might be coming.
I believe so, yeah.
Black Widow. Imagine that.
This next piece
Black
of
Widow in the halves.
Black Widow would kill, man. Let's go.
This next bit, it pains me to say it, so I'm going to say it real fast. You got the photo ready, Ethan? Canterbury won the Shield. Yeah, moving on.
Yeah.
Okay, NRL finals. I'm missing.
We got the Doggies versus Melbourne. That was an interesting game. We see Stephen Crichton getting injured early. He is obviously so key to everything they do. He plays in the centres, but I would argue he only really defends in the centres. He's kind of like an extra half. He goes all around the paddock. He's involved in everything, and he reminds me of when I first watched Caitlin Ponga in terms of athleticism. He's just like that step better than everyone, just quicker, stronger, faster. He's going to be a massive loss for them, and I think they find it pretty hard to get the win over the Sharks this weekend.
Yeah, they had that little reshuffle, so I've actually got the footage of his injury. I don't know if you've seen this one.
Again combined. Chan, the lead runner. The back would have been interesting with me.
Crichton.
Wrapping around. Crichton stays
Legs
down
aren't
for a
meant to
long
do
time.
that.
Really slow to...
That's not how it's
But
supposed
they
to go.
run back to position. Like, bro, how do you do that? Like, his leg's not good. He stayed on for about another minute or something and went off. But what they did was they put Burton from half back to centre, which he played a lot when he played at Penrith. Sexton comes on. Sexton, Galvin run the half. So they're going to have to do the same again this week.
It's a big game. It's a big game for them. But we also had, this is sad for us to say, but obviously the Warriors played the Panthers, and it was a really, really tight game for the best part of the match. And until Penrith scored this try, it was game on. Set, stopping them within the 20. It's real. It fucking kills me to watch that, to be honest.
There's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of momoi going on. Hey, I can feel it. Feel the jujus, you know.
Oh, for sure.
But hey, it's our year. Remember, boys.
Every year is our year.
Every year is our year.
Next year is our year. This year is our year.
Clip that shit when I said our year. Send that to Spates. All right, we're getting paid, baby. Let's go.
Sharks and the Roosters. So this was a little battle that went on before the game. They talked about Mulatalo and Nwanganetawasi. They put a circle around these 2 guys and said, watch what happens. I just wanted this little passage of play. Passage of highlights. Look at the battle between the right and the left edge. There he is, Ronaldo Mulatalo, Ellersly's own.
I met him. Man, he's a good Call of Duty player. Did you know that?
Oh, true.
It's like very top tier.
No shit.
Call of Duty guy.
Kim.com was the best player in the world.
Bro, we want to talk. I don't know.
Yeah, he was ranked number 1.
Yo, I went to his mansion one time.
No shit.
No shit.
The one in Woodford?
Yeah, and then like 3 weeks later, it got raided.
Hey,
Yeah, it was
got
crazy.
it just in
Were you
time.
there? Were you there with a wire on?
Oh,
Like-
no, yeah, and nothing else. It was just me and a wire. No, yeah.
Undercover.
But no,
I love
he's a great dude, Ronaldo.
But I know you got to get going. You got a gig tonight.
Yeah.
Tell us what is coming up in the comedy world for you. Have you got any specials? Have you got any big gigs coming up?
Man, I probably have a special in October coming through, November, doing my Kabaka Dropout again, and then just bakery run, man, every second Wednesday. It's 7 o'clock. The episode just dropped today in Osaka. We've got Sam Kane. We've got an episode with Isaac Futu. Who else we've got? We've got Lima Supawanga, and also our final one is TJ Padanara, and it's such a good episode, that one. So yeah, every 2 weeks on a Wednesday at 7 p.m.
And where will we be able to find your special?
On the special, you got to come to the shop. You got to come and get some tickets. It'll probably be at in West Auckland, but I'm always out and about. Yeah.
Mate.
So yeah, it's been great, boys. Invite me back whenever. If I haven't got you guys cancelled yet.
Bro,
Probably last one.
We would love to have you back, bro. It's been a true joy to have you here and chat a bit of shit about the sport. We'll run through the preview real quick before we let you run off.
Let him go now. Let him go.
Let me go. I can't wait to get a clap from my two people here. So thank you.